Hello, Doug.
Hello, Mr. Halford. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you. Thanks for having me on your show. Appreciate it.
It's all my pleasure. I am a huge fan, to say the least, and I've been waiting for this day for a long time to speak with you. So,
Beautiful.
yes. Big day for you guys. Redeemer of Souls is available. Tickets are on sale. Do you get excited about this, or is technology and the internet kind of taking a little bit of the fun out of it?
It's a blast, Doug. It really is. It really is the best time in the metal life of Judas Priest. Hello, Gainesville. Hi, Florida. This is the Metal God. It's the same passion and energy and love for metal that we've had with us since day one, Doug. And it's carried us for 40 years, along with the amazing fans that we're married to, to some extent. The fans have given us this amazing life in heavy metal music. So 40 years later, man, 17th studio album, Redeemer of Souls, some of the best classic metal Priest we feel we've ever put together for our metalhead fans, and we're raring to go to back it all up with some live shows as well later on this year.
Can't wait. Is it a fair assessment? Again, I've been a lifelong fan. It's kind of a Redeemer of Souls is fantastic, by the way. There's so many good, catchy songs on here. I can't believe it. It's kind of a accumulation of maybe Hellbent all the way up to Painkiller in that era. Is that kind of a fair assessment? I
think that's pretty cool. Yeah. Some of our friends that have been able to listen to the record before it dropped right now have made the same kind of understanding of it, and I think that's great. I mean, when we put this music together, Richie and Glenn and myself, it was really from the heart. We didn't go retrospective. We didn't check any of the records out before we started writing. Of course, we had that amazing Epitaph tour that was the last big outing from Priest. So we took all of that energy and power and love from the fans, and we put that into the spirit of this album, if you will. So yeah, what you've referenced is pretty cool. There's a little bit of everything of Priest's life in Redeemer of Souls, that's for sure.
Yeah, and then when I heard songs like Crossfire, it just brought me back to Hellbent for Leather album for some reason. The effects on your vocals, it gave me goosebumps. It's like, wow,
that's great.
That's awesome.
Goosebumps. Yeah, brilliant. But that's great. It is. Well, when you write a record that is so pure. There are some things that are happening out of your control, really, when you're creating. And I think that, picking up on some of those tunes and albums that you've mentioned is just part of the rich history of Priest's back catalogue in metal.
You're probably tired of talking about this, but this is the first album without KK Downing. He decided to step away. Richie Faulkner joins you guys, and obviously nobody likes to see that happen. I love KK. In a strange way, did this recharge the band a little bit and give you a little bit more inspiration, creativity, just having some new blood in the band?
Yeah, we have to acknowledge that, Doug. It's really important. We were at a moment when KK retired that we really were not sure what was going to happen next. We had a tour booked, we had shows to play, we had fans to see, and then suddenly we were kind of up in the air. We didn't know what was going to happen, but then this guy, Richie Faulkner, comes into the band, and it is fair to say that the new blood, the new thinking, the new attitude, it's infectious. I think that these things naturally happen, but we can't understate the incredibly important value of Richie right now in Priest's life, Priest's world. What he brought to the Epitaph tour was sensational. You saw it night after night.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
He's a metal guitar player, can't put his guitar down, he's just so hardcore. And all of that vitality went into the writing and recording of Redeemer of Souls. And you can feel it, you can sense it when you hear it coming out the speakers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fantastic. I honestly, if I didn't know any better, wouldn't know KK wasn't on the album. I mean, they really complemented each other nicely. So,
well, thank you. That was important for us. We didn't want a copycat replacement because KK is his own man as much as Richie's his own man. But it's seamless. Richie will be the first to say, Doug, that he was a hardcore fan. He'd stand in front of his mirror when he was a teenage metalhead jamming to Priest on an imaginary air guitar. So he came into the band with all the right credentials, and so that seamless transition is very apparent.
It's a fantastic story, and I wish all the best for him, too. That's just been fantastic. Now,
Thank you.
The question is, and maybe this is still a secret, too, but there's so many great tracks on this album. From beginning to end, which ones are you playing live? Are you going to obviously put some in there? Can you let us know which ones, or is that a secret yet?
Well, we haven't really determined it. You know, when a band goes out, your set list is obviously vital in terms of the running order and the songs that you play. When we come down through Florida later on this year, well, obviously we've got to do Breaking the Law. We've got to do Living After Midnight. Those are the songs that our fans love to hear, and we love to play them all these years later. We still get a buzz because each time you play them for that night, they're fresh that night that you perform them. Having said that, we're promoting and supporting our new record, Redeemer of Souls, and it's going to be difficult, Doug, because all of these songs were created in very much a live atmosphere when we put them down. Mm-hmm. So it's very easy to transition them from the record to the stage. I think it's fair to say that the title track will be played, Redeemer of Souls. We might break out Dragonaut, we might break out Crossfire. It's going to be a real fun time to go into rehearsal soon, Doug. We're going to, get back into the UK and fire up the amps and get everything roaring again and playing all these songs out. But you can be sure that when we come out, we'll give you a good dose of Priest through the past and the present.
I can't wait. My last question, and again, one you're probably tired of. This the last album? Are you looking forward to another one? Where are we standing right now with Priest?
Well, I got to say that right now we're tremendously focused on giving Redeemer of Souls a great opportunity to express itself to our fans by the initial release, and then of course the shows that we're planning to do this year and next year. But I don't know, man. The energy is so solid.
Yeah.
Why stop? We're creative. We wrote 20 tracks for this release. We ended up using 18 if you get the deluxe version.
That's fantastic.
We were on track to do a double CD, and we were, that just shows you, I think, the vitality and the energy that's still strong in the band. So no, it ain't the end. That fat metal lady hasn't sung yet.
Fantastic.
We've got it typed up somewhere in a flight case and she can't get out. So we got a lot of stuff that we still want to do, Doug. And as long as you guys are looking out for Priest and the fans are there for Priest, there's no end in sight.
Excellent. They're going to cut me off here soon. Rob, it was such a pleasure. I can't say that enough. And we hope to get to see you guys when you come down to Florida. Thank you so much, Mr. Halford.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Gainesville. Thank you, WXOF. And we love you guys, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye now.